Yo, yo, yo. I wasn't fucking lying. It's fucking dark, bro. What's the brightest fucking screen I have? That's the brightest screen. My light doesn't work. That's why I didn't stream last night. My light doesn't fucking work, so I was just in my bed watching YouTube. But tonight we watched two amazing things. The Boys season 4 finale. It's called season 4 finale. It was initially called Assassination Run, but there was a warning at the beginning before, but now it wasn't. I don't know. Maybe it's just for Americans. Who knows? But we also fucking watched X-Men: Days of Future Past. This, I think, may be my 4th time watching this movie, because I watched it twice in the theaters, once with the family, or maybe just with my brother. Apparently my mum doesn't remember it. I fairly certain watched it with the family, because I remember watching it and be like, there's Easter eggs, there's a Captain America Easter egg, but it's just really not, it's just the American flag. And other stuff. But then the other time was a mate of mine's birthday. My bass player's birthday, actually. I also watched Guardians of the Galaxy twice that year. Once with the family and once for my cousin's birthday, so it was a bit weird. But then the next time I watched it was when I was watching everything on DVD again, to when I watched Logan on DVD, because I only watched Logan illegally, and I wanted to watch every X-Men movie, because I think at that point I didn't watch X-Men Apocalypse, I just watched Logan. I don't know, maybe. I don't know if I've seen X-Men Apocalypse once or twice. I think I've seen it once, maybe, because I don't really remember that movie compared to every other one, because I've seen Logan twice. But this movie, even though I'm going to see the road cut in like maybe a week's time, who knows, this movie was fucking phenomenal. Honest to God, like, it acts as a direct sequel to First Class, but also acts as a sequel to The Last Stand to an extent as well, because it's crazy. And apparently it's set in 2023, all that future shit is set in 2023. So that means this is set 10 years after the Wolverine. I don't know, it was sick. Such a sick movie. Like besides Logan, this is the X-Men movie to watch. You know? Sure, X2 is phenomenal in its own right, but Days of Future Past, holy fucking shit. It's insanely good, this fucking movie. Insanely good. You know, like, the scene, it opens with a dystopian future, which you're not used to seeing in Marvel movies, you know? And like, since if you don't know anything about the fucking movie, maybe besides the fact there's time travel and shit, you see mutants you know from the other fucking movies, they just die within the first fucking scene. You see Iceman die, you see Colossus die, like, it's fucking insane, you know? Oh, you see Storm die near the end of the movie as well. You see Colossus get ripped apart. But I completely forgot about these characters dying, you know. Something that I was always intrigued about was that why was Logan's physique in 1973 much better than his physique in 2000, you know? Because he looked so big. And his hair was identical. The only difference was that in the future his hair had that little flare of whiteness to it. Because at that point he would have been like fucking nearly 200. Also, when the fuck did Charles get a hover chair? I do kind of wish, like, we had that trilogy, sure, classic, and maybe they wanted to focus on the newer shit. But I do kind of wish that there would have been a sequel for the future X-Men, you know, for like a final proper future X-Men movie with Bryan Singer at the helm, or akin to X-Men 2. It would have been insane, you know. See, like fucking see Cyclops actually be Cyclops, you know. See, like, it would have been insane, you know. Like, maybe like it came out like Logan be pushed to 2018, and then this movie to be 2017, you know. It would have been just such a good thing for us fans, you know, because we barely see the future X-Men in this movie. It focuses on the past, you know. Past Charles has way more screen time than future Charles. Same with Magneto. Like, Hank has more screen time than Iceman, which is insane to think about. Like, I do wish there was an X-Men movie. Sure, that wasn't really about fighting Magneto, because every movie was about fighting Magneto besides X-Men 2. And sure, fucking maybe every other one to an extent. Ted fighting Magneto. But it's a fucking 8 out of 10 movie. Like, it's nearly 8.5. It's just stunningly amazing how it's done. Because you got to realize that how long he's in the past is when he's just still lying there in the future. You know, it's hours, it's days, you know, it's almost a week. You know, Kitty Pryde's just sitting there, maybe not sleeping or whatever. Which I'm a bit confused about, like, how does that really work? Like, theoretically, with time travel, if you go back now and do anything for an entire year, the change would happen instantly for you. You know, the time doesn't wait. Also, how the fuck does Kitty Pryde have the ability to go back in time? Like, when did she figure that out? Anyways, I want to watch this video. Then we'll get on to Prey, because I didn't play Prey last night. I was about to see Tenacious D tonight, but it's fine. I'm working tomorrow though. 12 hours I'm working, so gonna probably be playing 2. Gonna watch House. Then gonna sleep. Then go to work for 4 hours. Sunday shift is the easy shift for me. I don't even worry about anything. Just fucking make my burgers, do some cleaning, 4 hours, and fuck off. And I'll give them get some annual pay and that pay. I need to ask about if I'm working next Saturday or not, because I got an email for the only working Sunday, which is weird because I only rostered off these 2 Saturdays because of the 18th last week, which is weird because last week right now I'd still be in the city, you know, for maybe another hour or so, still with people.
Is there a way I can get in? Oh, let's go. Oh, I picked up a lantern somehow. Just pulled this out of my asshole, I guess. Good lord, this game is just absolutely... Of every horror game I have ever played, none of them have genuinely startled me until now. That was the bottom of the nutsack barrel jump scare. The absolute epitome of bad jump scares. Just fucking ambushed by a chupacabra with a split second of a loud noise, and it made me jump in my fucking seat. Is there a way I can get in? Oh, let's go. I picked up a lantern somehow. Just pulled this out.
Yeah. who knows? Maybe sure we've been a lot of people want a new cast, you know, because like why was there more younger X-Men than the future ones? Because like people would rather see Wolverine than, let's say, a young what fucking, I don't know. Also, I don't know why Havoc isn't in this movie more. He's in one scene. That's it. And that scene legitimately could have been cut. Sure, it's important for the plot about meeting Stryker for the first time, but that scene could have been cut, you know? And there was a different looking Toad there. Anyways, let's watch this video.
The Boys Season 4 finale just dropped, and I just watched it with these peepers of mine, so I'm here to vomit some thoughts on the season as a whole. Throughout the season, I've been pretty vocal that, for the most part, I found it to be the weakest of the series so far. Though the series, like The Boys, being the weakest in this show is like being the least strong powerlifter. Like, you're still stronger than 99% of the population. I still think The Boys is a really good show, better than a lot of shows that come out. I just, for the most part, felt this season wasn't nearly as great as the previous ones. Now, before you bare your fangs at me, let me explain. Previous seasons weren't perfect or anything, they definitely had some ups and downs, but overall I just felt like it was still stronger than the majority of this season. I think the finale of season 4 was spectacular. Like, I actually thought that was extremely hype, and it's got me fucking salivating for the final season. But I'm going to talk about that separately. I want to talk about all of the episodes leading up to it, because I really felt like most of it was like watching filler in Naruto, where it was kind of like padding until the next major arc happened. Which really isn't fair to say, because this isn't like some kind of non-canon mumbo-jumbo nonsense that doesn't tie in. It wasn't just filler, it was just in a state of perpetually building to where the finale eventually takes us. But in the process of building, it kind of lost that sense of danger. Like, there was never any moments in the series, in season 4, where any of the main cast felt like they were in a perilous situation where someone might die, or there might be like real repercussions for a decision that was made, or a plan that goes wrong when shit hits the fan. Now, there's no way to really talk about this without getting into some spoilers, so fair warning, but I'm gonna do my best to avoid like big spoilers. So what I mean by this is, like, Butcher is afflicted with super cancer. The dude is fading away like a fucking fart into the wind, and yet it still never felt like he was actually in danger of dying. And even when plans go so wrong, completely tits up, none of the characters were ever really in mortal danger. Like, it always fell onto someone else. Like, who's the leak? And then eventually it ends with Web Weaver getting fucking bisected after he comes out of his butt like 6 times in fear. Like, it just never really felt like there was any huge risk to the cast, where previous seasons doing anything directly with the Supes was life or death. Like, this is a big deal, but here it's played off almost comedically every single time, with Huey going undercover in Web Weaver's garb and then getting sexually assaulted for like 10 minutes. And they play it off as a joke, where he gets butt-ass naked and is forced to sit on top of a cake and kegel it in order to sexually pleasure a complete fucking freak superhero. So that's probably like the main reason I felt like this season was weaker than the previous ones, is just because it felt like it almost never really mattered if plans went according to how they were drawn up in the blueprints, you know, whether or not you followed John Madden's playbook here, it ultimately didn't matter because the main characters had plot armor for the most part. So it's not like the biggest deal in the world because it's still a good show. And they did some things that I really did like, especially with A-Train. I think A-Train had an incredible arc in this season, and I'm really excited to see what he does in the final season. Like, they had A-Train go from this almost irredeemable character from the beginning. In fact, A-Train is really kind of the character that kicks off The Boys and pretty much brings all of it to the forefront. And they take this villain and they've slowly developed him into a character that is really well fleshed out. It's a character who, for the first time in their life now, has done something that made them feel like a real hero, as opposed to just this fucking Vought mascot that they pretend is a hero, but is actually just like an awful person. Now, he's really feeling like he can do something good. And it's really cool to see that development. Like, I really think they did amazing with A-Train and his redemption arc. And they also introduced a new character that I think is really good, Sister Sage. She's the smartest person in the world, and Homelander recruits her to the Seven because he believes that she can help him accomplish all of his goals and wildest dreams. And she can. She's kind of the puppet master behind everything that happens in season 4. She puts together the plan, and even when things don't go exactly how she drew it up, ultimately, things are going exactly how she wants them to, because she is that smart, and she's able to put all of these moving pieces together and just play the game. I also really love what they did with Huey's dad. I'm going to avoid spoilers around that topic, but I absolutely thought they crushed everything about that episode. Like, it was more than just the Huey mother and father relationship dynamic and everything there, but also some of what happened there ties into just an overarching theme of it, and I thought it was just like beautifully weaved into that. I really thought they handled that super well. I thought that was fantastic. And of course, yes, Homelander is still an incredible villain, and in this season, even more so. He doesn't exert his strength as much in this season as previous ones, but that almost makes him even more intimidating, because now he's trying different methods besides just brute strength to get to his goals. That's not to say that he doesn't kill people in this season, because of course he does. Homelander probably doesn't go a single day without killing somebody by accident. So there's plenty of scenes of him just murdering people, torturing people like a group of scientists. I mean, and he has some brutal slaughters, you know, fucking ripping someone's face off and licking his own asshole with their tongue type shit, like big gruesome things. But that's not what makes him like a scary villain. It's just how great Anthony Starr's performance is, coupled with how well written Homelander is. And now he's got the smartest person in the world by his side, and it's just really interesting. Even though Homelander like snaps at one point and just goes like full fucking like Neanderthal brain, and like temper tantrum shit, seeing red, and just goes rogue, off book, no longer following the master plan that's been elaborately laid out in front of him. He's then trying to do it all himself, and that is also still really good. Homelander's just a really good villain, and he's good in this season too, of course. I could go on further for things I liked about the season, but I want to start getting into the things I didn't like that I feel makes it the weakest of the series so far. So one of the main things I didn't like about this season was what they did with Starlight. I have never liked the cliche, the trope of like super strong characters starting to lose their powers, oh no. Like, I just never like when a character gets nerfed, and she's going through that here in a big way. But worse than that, they turned her into kind of this loose cannon. So like, she's very aggressive and she seems very callous. So another thing I really didn't like is that it seems like the relationship between Starlight and Huey is non-existent throughout season 4. Like, they probably only have like 4 or 5 scenes in total where they seem even remotely intimate, and that's in the last couple episodes mainly. But before that, they kind of just look like fucking strangers. They look really indifferent and distant between each other, so that whole relationship seems sidelined. And for some inexplicable reason, she's very unsympathetic towards Huey in even his most traumatic moments, like when he gets sexually assaulted multiple times. She actually even gets mad at him for being sexually assaulted. So this is going to be a big spoiler, fair warning. There's a shapeshifter in this season, and the shapeshifter takes the form of Starlight and imprisons the real Starlight. Huey, of course, doesn't know that. So the Annie that keeps coming home to him every night, he believes is the real Annie. He had no reason to suspect otherwise. So they fuck. They steam ham in the bedroom together. Even propose. They even, have a proposal moment. And when the real Starlight breaks free and, sorts all that mess out, she gets mad at Huey for having sex with the fake Starlight. He got sexually assaulted. He didn't know. He had no idea that this was a fucking stranger. That's a sexual assault, and she's getting, furious at him for it. That's baffling to me, because she's also the victim of sexual assault in the show, and yet here, she's mad at Huey for being a victim. That really just rubbed me the wrong way. Now, she doesn't stay mad about it for long. A few scenes later, she does come up to Huey and talk about it in a different way. But even still, just having that at all was just really weird for Starlight as a character. I just really didn't like what they did with Starlight for this season, but with the way the finale ends, I am very curious to see what she's like in season 5. Because the position she's in at the end of this season is totally different. Another thing that really started grinding my gears, and this I'm very curious to see what she's like in season 5. Because the position she's in at the end of this season is totally different. Another thing that really started grinding my gears, and this one's a little more of a nitpick, but it really felt like this season, half of the characters were just perpetually sexual. Like, of course, that's nothing new to The Boys. This isn't going to be like one of those moments where your eyes pop out and you go like, sexual? In The Boys? Why, I never. But even in previous seasons with like the fucking hero-gasm and everything, this one just felt like every character conversation somehow tied into cock in one way or another. Like, any time the Deep or Noir was on screen, they would talk about having a boner. So, like, the Deep is talking Noir like, yeah, no, like, murder's super cool. You get something called, like, a murder boner and stuff. You know, your penis fills with blood and you get big from killing people. And then he gets a murder erection later, and then Ashley's constantly stepping on scrotums, and then it has that whole Huey scene with one of the Soups who's, like, masturbating while telling him to sit on a cake and then getting tickled, and it's just like, it's just so much. And like half of the dialogue sometimes when it feels like a character doesn't exactly know what to say, they immediately default to saying something like, time to make like my butt cheeks and fuck them, and then break, like they break the huddle and then go do whatever they were about to do. I don't know, I just like for the millionth time that they said something like that, I just got real tired of hearing it. It was so frequent, like so much. And then another thing that I'm kind of indifferent on is Butcher. I love Butcher as a character, but in this season, I'm going to avoid some spoilers around Butcher here, but there were some things with Butcher and of course what's happening to him that led to him making some decisions that were really very kind of out of character. But I guess it can make sense given what he's going through right now. And overall, I still think he was good in the season. It's just there were some times where I really felt like he would do things just for the sake of, like, convenience to the plot. I don't know how to really talk around it without getting into the specifics, but overall, I still thought Butcher was great, but with a couple of hiccups that I wasn't too big of a fan of. Some of my other complaints, I think, are a little too specific and spoilery, and I'm trying not to, like, spoil big stuff, though I guess I kind of already vaguely did with one of the things I talked about, but even still, overall, I did enjoy it. I still really like The Boys. I still think this is a good show and a good season. It's just not as strong as the previous 3, in my opinion. But it's not like it's significantly worse or anything either. And I really did like the season finale a lot. This is like the first season finale where things are in a completely different spot than where they began. A lot of the other ones have kind of gone back to status quo. Not this. Not at all. So I'm very excited for the final season. Plugging season 4 of The Boys in the Moist Meter, I'd give it a very comfortable, like, 75%. So yeah, that's really about it. So yeah.
What's odd is that I agree. You know, usually I don't agree with some of his takes here and there, but everything that he has said is insane, you know? That, like, this season, I have every episode I was excited to see, but then every episode after watching it, I'll be like, there was something lacking there. Sure, it's probably always all build up, you know, how a lot of the times in TV shows and even movies, a movie is made to set up the final one, you know? Like, you can argue how fucking, Infinity War sets up Endgame, even though Infinity War was a good movie on its own right. Like, Fallen Kingdom, the reason why I don't like that as much is that it's just there to set up Dominion. The entire movie is about setting up dinosaurs not on the islands anymore, but around the world. The entire movie is that. And each time I've seen it, which is twice now, that's my belief. That movie was made to make Dominion, and Dominion should have been amazing, and it wasn't. Even though I liked it, it wasn't as good as it should have been, and I'm very disappointed that it wasn't as good as it should have been. Like, I was very hyped for Dominion. I watched that with so much, like, glee in me, but I was Dr. fucking Wu concerned about fucking flies or whatever over all fucking dinosaurs. Like, that subplot was weird. And how is he alive after every fucking movie? He's been the bad guy. He wasn't the bad guy in the first movie, but he was the bad guy in Jurassic World 1, which is that movie was amazing. Jurassic World, like, that is the modern Jurassic Park movie. Anyways, back to The Boys. I didn't even think about it, but this, was the first season where it ends on a bad note. It ends kind of on a cliffhanger. I'll be like, where's MM? The only person that didn't get captured was essentially fucking Butcher. Butcher's just gonna go on a rampage, killing soups with his own soup ability. I do think he's going to end up killing himself because he realizes this isn't me. You know, I think he's going to kill himself by the end of the next season, and that's why it ends. It's with Butcher dying. But Homelander maybe being redeemed or dead. Hopefully the final season is as good as season 3 is, because season 3 is the best season. It's season 3, 1, 2, 4 for me. Because every episode of season 3 was fucking phenomenal. Every episode. Soldier Boy was barely in season 3, and he's the main takeaway. He was only in maybe 2.5 episodes. He was only introduced in like the ending of episode 5, which is insane to me. And he's coming back, you know, like, he's coming back, you know. And fucking Newman's dead, Mallory's dead, Ryan killed Mallory, fuck. The two mother figures in his life, he's killed. That's kind of poetic in some damned way. But, bro. And we haven't seen Becca in his hallucinations anymore. Hopefully that happens next season. Kind of needs to redeem him. A-Train this season was amazing. I hated A-Train in the first couple seasons. Then in season 3, where he actually apologizes to Huey at that function, that's when I started liking him, you know? I hated him because, sure, he killed Robin, but then he killed his own girlfriend. That's what made me dislike him. But he's, like, out of the core group of the 7, the Deep is just there to laugh at. I've always liked Black Noir, especially the original one, which is just voiceless, but he's comedic as fuck. And he died. It's a bit sad. But A-Train is just a good person now, because he saw what happened to his brother, you know, and you know, the bulk of him being in the forefront is that he's trying to bring black problems to the public, and the public doesn't want to see it. And by the end of it, it's all MAGA fucking propaganda with fucking Firecracker, which is funny in itself because Cracker, white person, the white version of the N-word, supposedly, even though that I don't think that's even a remotely true thing. Also, Cade and Sam coming back and making Frenchie, like, forget about Kamiko. But I assume that's insane. Yeah, I really thought A-Train was going to die in the final episode, but he just wasn't there. He ran away. Homelander, Ryan, Pip Pip Cheerio, Diabolical. But sure, there was a couple episodes in this season that were phenomenal. The episode, I think it's the same episode where it's about Huey's dad, and about Homelander going to his childhood, basically. I think that was the same episode, and that was phenomenal. Like, people, I think, besides the finale, people rate that as the highest of the season, and I fucking agree. That episode was insane, start to finish. Hopefully we don't see Ryan, like, be bad per se. He just doesn't want to believe his dad is a bad guy, which makes sense. But he sees what he's done to his room, you know, and he's actually found out that he's essentially a product of rape. No one wants to find that out. And he obviously cares for Butcher enough to see him. But I do think next season, either Butcher is going to go after Homelander, then Ryan kind of stops him, but then Soldier Boy comes out. Maybe they put Kate onto it, but I do want to see Soldier Boy and Ryan being more of a father and son than Homelander, because seeing that relationship blossom would be an insane thing, you know, because Ryan can pull these strings. He's the son of the Homelander, you know. If you go on the bad side of Ryan, you're on the bad side of Homelander, so he can use that to his advantage and, like, get his way to see Soldier Boy, and he knows that's his grandfather. Sure, at last time they saw him, he kind of bitch slapped him out of the way. But then again, Soldier Boy doesn't know about Ryan's powers, you know. It would be actually sure, Soldier Boy will have a grudge against Butcher and all that, but also no May of the season, which is a bit disappointing. I would have liked to see her actress just be there in, like, an episode where, like, I don't know, Butcher goes down to meet up with her or something to, like, just talk. Maybe even Huey, you know. But apparently, I don't know how true this is, but apparently she had problems on set with Anthony Starr. I don't know how true that is, because some random fucking accounts talk about it and not the actors themselves. Like, you can't just spread rumors about actors without the actors involved, you know? Like, also, Gen V is meant to be coming out next year as well. I don't know how it's going to work, because Gen V was set after season 3 and before season 4. Like, the entire premise of Gen V was essentially working on the soup virus, which ultimately didn't really affect this season too much, which I thought it would. It only, like, made an appearance in the 5th episode when they went to the barn, which is a bit weird. It's like, I thought it'd be, like, the main thing. But then season 2 of Gen V set the same time as season 4 or after season 4, because if it's set during season 4, it could make sense. We could see the callbacks from season 4 in that show and seeing how that season progresses. Then ultimately they see on TV that soups run the world, essentially, so they can technically break out and whatever, and, like, maybe it's their goal of season 2 is to, like, get Kate and Sam and hopefully redeem Sam. Sam's irredeemable, probably. But if it's set after season 4, hopefully that would mean that somehow they get at least one of the main members of the boys to be within that group. You know, they find, because they know about them. They're famous, you know. Huey is famous now, you know. Fucking Butcher's famous. All of them are, you know. Like, if they find Frenchie, if they find Kimiko, anyone, it would be insane. Because Kimiko's on her own. Frenchie's on his own, even though he doesn't remember anything. Huey's on his own. Starlight's on her own. All of them are on their own. They're not together anymore. Which is insane. Anyways, I'm gonna read this and play some pray. My eye's starting to hurt though with all the lights. So I probably need to ease my way into it. But, I'm a bit disappointed that he doesn't really fight in this cool ass suit. You see, that's my main critique of this movie, is that he has this badass suit. Sure, we see his blades a couple of times, but he doesn't actually fight in that suit. I would have loved for him to fight the Sentinels. Because, like how have they survived forever? And was with Wolverine, with Charles and Eric for that entire 10 years. What about Storm, you know? Oh yeah, Storm was there as well, but what about, you know, Rogue? What about Iceman? How did Iceman get to be with Kitty and those randos, and why was Colossus there? Let me read. X-Men Unite. Callback. An all-star cast including Hugh Jackman, Michael Fassbender, James McAvoy, Halle Berry, Jennifer Lawrence, Alan Page. I do want a few copies of this movie with Say Elliott. Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart assembles for battle in this mind-blowing adventure. As armies of murderous sentinel robots hunt down mutants and humans alike, the ensemble characters from the original X-Men trilogy join forces with their younger selves in an epic struggle to change the past and save our future. The biggest X-Men ever. Amazing movie. Start to finish, such an amazing movie. Honest to God, it's like one of the best movies I've ever fucking seen. You know, it's probably in my top 5. Like, it's such an interesting concept of a movie. You know? Time traveling, but not in a physical way. Your mind from the future opens in your younger self. Because I've had dreams and I've written screenplays about that very same thing happening to me. I don't know if it's indirectly inspired by this, but like, I always think about what happens if I were to time travel, but I wake up in my year 3 body, you know? But like the core things I were to think about would be like, everything I know will remain the same. Like the events of the future, you know, I would know exactly what movie's about to come out. Technically, I can't bet on anything, and probably the only thing I could probably do is buy fucking Bitcoin or whatever. But like, all these movies are going to come out, all these whatever. Like, and because a bulk of the time, guitar is muscle memory. Like, when you play riffs, you don't think about it. Sure, you put your hand in the spot, and you think about, oh, I'm going to play this song, so let me do this. But the majority of the time, it's just muscle memory. Would I be able to play guitar as well as I do now if I go time travel into my younger body? Like, is that even, like, how can you test that? You know? Like, that's the one thing, like, because maybe it's like relearning to play an instrument. Sure, it'll be a bit easier, but I don't know. I do want to be able to have that experience, you know? And that is the thing. If I were to do that before, I'd theoretically start playing before I actually started playing, because I actually officially started playing guitar when I was in year 5. So at that point I knew some stuff, but for essentially, was it 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 8 years of my school life I was learning guitar. And got honours 1 year. Because that was the first year I did my guitar exam, which I never really opted into, because like, what's the purpose of doing an exam for something you do for yourself. Like, I'm not doing this for other people's benefit. I'm doing it to keep myself entertained. So yeah, that's just a thing that I've always been thinking about, is how that would work. Like, sure, the calluses won't be there, but would I be able to just instinctively just know what to do with the sure? I think the hardest thing would be chord shapes, because it'd be like, I know what to do, my fingers can't do it, you know. But as soon as you learn a guitar chord, your fingers just learn where to go. It seems daunting at the beginning, but it just gets quicker and easier and easier and easier. Like, the hardest chord shapes in general, I think, are A, like A major, because it's all the one fret, and you put 3 fingers on the one fret, and everyone's like, how the fuck do we do that? And people do it different ways. You can do it like A minor, we can do it like that, we do one finger. Sure, F major's hard, but then I think C is a hard chord shape, even D is a hard chord shape. Anyways, amazing. We can't watch X-Men tomorrow. It's unfortunate because we have to go out last minute. I don't like last minute plans. I never do, because like, I'm pre-planning shit in my head, you know. Same thing happens with school and work. Like, I know I'm working tomorrow. My brain's preparing to wake up tomorrow. I'm going to wake up probably naturally at 9, you know. Fucking hell, when I was watching Bad Boys, I woke up hours before I needed to wake up, stressing I slept through my alarm. Because when you wake up without your alarm going, you always stress out. Anyways, let me play. I'm gonna put shit on in the background because this game is kind of boring so far. It's all lore based. I don't like that. I want to be able to show, not tell, please. Also, my eyes are hurting. I need fucking the light to work. Mom's gonna fix it tomorrow when I'm gone, but it's annoying. I can't sit here for hours and look at my TV screen and the fucking ring light. It'd be cool to play horror games in the dark like this, or the dim light, but maybe it's just because I'd have my light on sometimes for almost like 12 hours. It's pretty bad, but that's what lights serve the purpose, so you can see dark in the night times. Anyways, also the funeral was yesterday for my grandpapa. It's just weird, you know, because like, you know he's gone, you know he's dead, and you think of the memories, but you don't think that he's not gonna be there next family gathering, because you kind of expect them. Like, I was kind of annoyed last Christmas because I didn't get a Christmas gift from him, you know. That day I was like, your mum was like, where's the one for Lou? And supposedly it was a shared one with my mama, but I didn't know that. Also, my brother hasn't fucking paid me back for Tenacious D. Come on, man. Also, my rendition of House of the Rising Sun went off. I thought I was gonna fuck up, but no, I did really well. Probably the best part of a really bad movie. The CGI of this movie wasn't actually insane. What? I loved the CGI of Ghost Rider in Spirit of Vengeance. Was the best. It was legitimately the best. He actually looked like a guy with his skull on fire. Like, you don't think of a skeleton in fire just being white. You think of it being dark. You know, that's why I loved it. Something that's weird that I don't think people talk about is how House 100, Chase and Cameron went in, but they were there for the party. That doesn't make sense. I too. I forbid this. I think people who watch House just agree that's just one of the best memes fucking ever. You know, like people who haven't watched the show don't understand why that's so funny, because it's meant to be like, it's like a farce, but it's so fucking true. I forbid this. I too. He just falls asleep. I'm gonna put on some stuff in the background because ear biscuits. Let me see if Yunya has anything uploaded. I like Yunya. Yunya is king. Her thumbnails are fucking insane. 1080-50? The fuck? Alright, I need a display. My brain is gonna hurt after this, but it's fine. I wish I had the lights on. It's so bright. Why is it so bright? I can only play games in a dark room if I'm far away from the screen. Oh, I could just move my setup to someone else's room. It would be actually easy to do that. Just take maybe almost 20 minutes. Because it usually just... Then I would have to bring everything back to watch house, so that would be too much work. I don't know how your brain works watching a movie in the dark. Your brain hurts, but if you play a game in the dark, your head hurts.
Please fill out a patient experience questionnaire so I can serve you better next time.
We're upstairs, right?
Whoops.
Whoops. I wish I could fucking aim.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
The machine shop. Where's the machine shop?
Scanning target. No Typhon material detected.
Ow!
Logging self-diagnostic. List tag. Carbon. Cathode corrosion. Descending instructions. Logging self-diagnostic. List. Repair and maintenance protocol. If you want to know how something works, you have to take it apart. Repair definitions. Retargeted. New supervisory override. Received. Continue. Investigate. Disintegrated circuit found. Power found. System integrity damaged.
You're so naughty. I feel like the only way I could probably play in a dark room like this is with my head back there. wish I could, you know? But I can't. I need to play the game without using a neuro mod. Can't do it.
Every airlock has a manual seal you'll have to disengage before you can spacewalk. While engineered as a safety measure, it's irrelevant when the enemy is already inside the station. If you do go out there, I wouldn't stray far. The Typhon may have spread to the exterior. And remember, other airlocks you find will have to be opened from the inside first. Last thing, you don't have a propulsion system for your suit yet. You'll need one to maneuver.
There's one more. Come here. Hey, you. How did I get up there before? I managed to get up there. I can't get up there now. There we go. So then how am I meant to get to there? Let's climb here. Oh, good. Just parkour. Just when in doubt, just parkour up. See if I actually post it. I'll do it after this. Dude, hell yeah. Squanch. Ma'am, mother's milk. Oh, I wasn't here. Oh. Oh, it's not what I thought it was. Oh, I can recycle in here. Hell yeah, cool. Cool. Now what? Oh, I just need to make it. And stuff I do not need. It's alcohol. I have it. I've gotten 2. Oh. Cool. It's way too much butter, yuck.
Just joshing y'all. I did this to make y'all giggle. Spicy music with some
Why are you cooking with the rings on? But why are you doing it on a paper plate for? I need to think about this. Oh. Good to know. Again, get him fucking forgetting it. Dive now. I need to make new healers. I'm glad I fucking did the hard fucking save there. There. Good. I may or may not just need to reload everything here. Because I'm gonna die. No, I don't know why I found that funny. You just congratulations, you recycled yourself. Oh. How you can just do this trophy by taking all the food and junk out of your inventory and drop it in a pile on the floor. Make sure you manually save before. Sorry, recharge it. Recycle. That was fun. That was a very fun trophy. Legitimately, it was fucking hilarious. I knew it. I didn't know it. I didn't know he was gonna be playing a game. I didn't know he was gonna be fucking destroying humans, and I knew he was gonna be online. Fuck, that's loud. You're naughty, naughty, you're naughty. Fuck, I knew he was gonna be online. Because he platinumed Alan Wake 2. We started playing this game together on Saturday. Because I stayed over Friday night last week, remember? We started playing it on Saturday. I watched him play, and he got the plat within a week. Insane. And he did majority of the DLC as well. I just want to check if he's gotten the same trophies I have. No, he hasn't. Because he hasn't been following a guide. So then, what has he got? Killed enemy while they were lifted. You consumed every type of food and drink on Talos 1. That could be easy to get. That'll be one I have to do later on. This is next playthrough shit. Legitimately, he could be near the end of the game, destroying humans, you know, depending when he started. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Last night, every other time this has happened, I had to hard reset my PlayStation. Oh, both of them are playing it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's doing the fucking thing. I don't like it. It just ruins my constant flow, bro. And guess what? I would be arriving home some Saturdays at this time of night. Hence why I don't stream on Saturday nights anymore. And the way you do it is you press both buttons for solid 20 seconds. I didn't mean to do that. Oh shit. The hell? It pushed out the disc. Like that. As in, like, it fell out of the sock. Fuck. There we go. Ugh. I do it like maybe every other month. I haven't done it since maybe May. I just generally don't like doing it because it's just it's so annoying. Fuck's sake. This only happens after I watch a movie, sometimes. Ages ago, it was like every time I would have to come by, plug it back in. I don't know why I need to do it constantly. I needed to, because it wouldn't let me fucking... So, it's every time I go to the onto the friends list, I need to hard reset it. Like I just know when shit doesn't load. It's like yeah, he's nearly done. He's legit nearly done the plot. Fuck, he's been playing a lot tonight. He played a lot. Damn. He's only been playing on 2 occasions. He's gonna get the plat soon. Look. It's a quick and easy plat. It's why I got the game. Supposedly Reprobed has been sent to my location. However, it hasn't. Because we haven't gotten the code. Not the code, the what's it called? The thing. Like, the recycler is a good thing, just to be able to just do shit, but then again, what's the point of that? 'Cause usually you have the upgrading thing next to the other things. This game screams have been the worst, you know? Like, I would theoretically rather just play the game blind without knowing anything. But then knowing I need to play the game without using any of the powers is kind of annoying. Like what's the mission we're on now? I need to get to his workshop. But I want to play this game quickly, and the quickest way to do it is to play it like how I need to do it. Because I'd rather, theoretically, I could play it and spend God knows how many times playing it 3 times. And that's if I enjoy the game, because so far it's a bit iffy for me. But not, like, I've never really had a specific trophy where it requires you to not use a big portion of the game, you know? Like, I get, like, playing a game without upgrading your weapon or whatever, but not... Like, these feel like major things to get, like, you know, hacking and all that, you know? Like, that's what's kind of makes me upset. Like, sure, I could play blind now, do everything blind. but then knowing in the future I would have to play the game again, but take forever to do everything again will reduce my liking of the game. You know? So I'd rather do a slow grind now than enjoy my next playthrough. If that makes any sense. Because this playthrough is me not harming humans plus not using any of the Nero mods. It's disappointing, but it's fine. It's so fucking dark. Stupid lights, fucking. Hey, fucking. I want to become Venom, man. I want to become Venom. Sure, I could use the recycler thing. Don't really want it. Ooh. I need to read all the emails. Well, not everyone, but majority of them. I'm always fascinated by universe science. Like, how the fuck do you figure this shit out, you know? How did 20... What was it in here? What if we recycle the recycle? That is the question. Synthetic materials. Yeah. I am playing it on easy, and if it gets too hard, I can set it back to story. If I need to. Ah, my back. But yeah. Usually these mini notes there have passwords on them, that's why I get excited. I passed like 3 times getting a note. It also kills mimics. That's insanely good. Science! Yeah, Mr. White. Science. Fuck, I need to watch back and pack him out again. Now I need to fly out the window. No, what I need to do is I need to make more health stuff. I need to make more health because this cunt over here zaps me every day. Trick to get up is just bang, 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 bang. Oh. Put it. I almost fell to the ground. How I can dismantle something to get a thing to dismantle. It's funny. Ooh, suit repair kits. 25 damage. I'm gonna do that. Yeah. But what the fuck is the Q-beam? And can I get the inventory upgrade without a new remote? Because playing this game so far, to constantly go to the fucking bin or recycle or whatever. Give me my stuff. A barbed wire yarn ball. Give me my health, please. What do I have? Okay. How many can I make? I can make 3. I do hope there's a stronger medkit, or at least maybe we can upgrade the medkit. So then, did I complete that side mission? I don't fucking remember. Yes, I did. Click on one there. The rats will kill you. Did I go into here? No, I did not. Is anything in here? Yes, there is. And there's emails I need to read. Probably need to read like over 200 fucking emails. I'm not gonna read all of them, I'm just gonna... I like that little X. Anything? No. Okay, trash, I say treasure. Let's do it. One out of 5 airlocks open. Is this where I'm meant to be going though? I don't fucking know. Are you sure? No. I'm never sure about anything. I wish my light lights. It doesn't. It does sometimes, but it doesn't. Oh, my back, bro. Tight. Tight.
Microgravity detected.
Whoa. Microgravity. Your TranStar suit is equipped with a propulsion system to navigate the harsh environments of space. To navigate and 0G, use L to thrust and L3 to boost thrust. That makes sense. Yeah. Press L1 and R1 to brake. You can press X to ascend, circle to descend, and or hold L1 or R1 to roll. That makes sense, I suppose. I do want to see whether or not some of these nonsense okay. What about fake smile? Fact smile. The fuck does that even... Is that even a word? All employees. It says here there are a total of 268 employees to find, but you don't actually need to find all of them. Depending on the game, you may unlock it anywhere between 263 or 265. Ah, yes. So far off from the actual number. Like, if it was like 30 off, it would be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But if it's less than 5, fuck off. Okay, Fox Smile is unmissable. That's right. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense, I suppose. What I was listening to is finished. $23, too long. Hungry, thirsty. I want a hungry, thirsty. I think I've had one in my entire life. Why did I think of that? Fuck me. Like, what are the odds of me just instinctively just knowing? It's insane. Alright, so I'll probably get used to it. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, that's so weird. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is so weird, bro. Oh. Oh. I mean, I want to experience the low gravity, but this is terrifying. Oh. Am I even? Oh, my head, bro. This is so fucking bizarre. Imagine this shit in VR. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm getting such a weird reaction to it. coming up to fight fucking mimics in this shit. Let me see this one there. Yeah. Get to it. What the fuck? We're gonna fly. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm letting back up.
Microgravity detected.
Oh, that was terrifying. Knowing that we're not going straight but we're going up is such a fucking weird brain fucking bend. Well, this so far is the coolest part of the game, and I had no idea we had to kill enemies outside. Just like, look at this shit. Like it's meant to feel peaceful, but it's like so unnerving at the same time. Oh, this is so weird. Knowing we're just floating in space, so fucking unnerving. Like, is it gonna be flat? Like, this is the thing I don't understand. Is it like, is it always the one flat terrain, or do it like that? Like, how does the gravity work in this thing?
That airlock won't open until you disengage the manual seal on the inside. Probably for the best. You won't know what you're getting into until it's too late.
What do you mean? We have to. That's a side mission. Unless. Unless we get a key card from Calvino. Oh, this is so weird that we can go so fast. Oh, it's so unnerving. It's so unnerving. Just floating in the vastness of space. shit, this is space. You can just throw shit and it goes forever. That's so weird. Oh. That's so fucking bizarre. Shotgun shells. I might have a shotgun by now. Oh, so if we hack that, this will shut, which gives us the ability to go into this door. And if that hurt us? Throwing a person hurt us?
Mio, this is Dr. Calvino.
What's up?
I'm feeling ill, not myself today. I think I won't be in for my shift at all.
Okay. Do you still want me to finish this array? I fabricated a shit ton of glass.
Array? I don't recall.
You asked me to set up a new array.
You must have misunderstood. Are you... Honestly, I prefer if you left my experiments alone in my absence.
Well, look, I have a message you left me. Seriously, I would not have made all of this if you hadn't...
No, of course. I remember now. Let's just, for the time being, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter?
Let's talk about it tomorrow. Mio, this is Dr. Calvino. Well, I suppose you've turned in, or you're ignoring me. I just want to... Well, I will be a little late for my shift tomorrow, but the first thing in the morning, I want you to put together a new micro-lens array. You see, the old one it's garbage. And get what you need from the machine shop. And if Clive is being an ass, just take it from the supply closet when he's not looking. We're not supposed to know the code, but, well, I'm sending it to you anyway.
So that's how we know the fucking code. For our first playthrough, that's funny.
You found him. Not surprising. Well done.
My brain is like, what's up, what's down, what's left, what's right. That's the thing about space, you know? Sure, it's cool and all, but it's like, it's so... Like, am I going straight? Am I going up? Like, what is happening? You know? That's why us humans have invented, like, a compass. And, like, identified north. Because it makes sense, you know? But, like, am I looking straight? Like, This feels like I'm looking straight, but this could be like upside down, you know? Like for all we know, it could be this. Like, and here's the thing that no one really thinks about, but I think about it more often than not, is that space cannot be infinite. It cannot be infinite. There's no way in hell it can be infinite. Or unless space itself is a massive sphere in more blackness with no stars. It honestly is unnerving the more and more I think about it, I swear. You know? My water's going away now. Cool. We're in the machine shop right now. I remember seeing one. A thing before. But where is it? Is it up there? This is the machine shop, right? Yeah, it is. Dun 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 dun. Yeah! I remember seeing multiple, but I don't know where it is. Unless it's up and away. You know, unless it's above here. Or maybe it's in there. Because remember there was something in there. Besides, I need to climb up here anyway. It's up here? No. I wish there's like a chest. You know, a chest just to store shit you don't need. After I finish this mission, basically, I'm going to hop off. I'm not gonna do Hungry Shark or COD Mobile. I'm just gonna hop right off. Can't make it down. Ooh. Is it in here? Am I fucking dumb? I remember seeing it like twice. Fuck, how do I... It fascinates me how Legends got 7 seasons. I mean, I get it. I just wish there were brand new shows that I was as hyped for. Like the Arrowverse. Prey Machine. where you get the jetpack plans, which is up here. Am I done? Confused. Where is it?
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
This is the supply closet. This is the supply closet that the code we got. I think I was looking for. It's annoying. Don't. Yay. As well. No, I can just do this. I was looking for more goo, bro. It's... I was gonna say goo, but it's glue, I know. Beer is stuff I don't want to drink, or any alcohol in general. Sure, it heals us up, but like, why do I want to get healed up by fucking alcohol? So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna chuck one of these boys in here. What's the duck beer we just picked up? Yeah. Let's just...
Dr. Thorstein, where are you? Machine shop. I was just... I heard an explosion. Forget that. Grab whatever you can and get to my office. We're evacuating. What? What should I... Neuromods, exotic material. Just hurry. Meet me in my office. Yes, sir. And bring a glue gun.
I do wonder if we accidentally chuck out a gun that we use, does that indirectly... Is the upgrades just for the specific one or for all of them? Because I don't know. So this thing just taught us so we can climb up with the glue gun. I fucking love it. I love when games show, don't tell. Like, if you tell me all these controls, I'm gonna forget it.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
I want to be able to just get my shotgun already. Alright, let's just finish this shit. Because I need to watch House. We'll get another trophy before we hop off though. Pretty cool. Like, I would have never thought about picking up items to place it somewhere. I would have never. This is cool. There's enemies out there. Oh, I was gonna... It needs to be powered on by this to
Nice work, Morgan. The Looking Glass screens are online again. Head back to your office as soon as you can. It's important you hear the rest of your message. I'll meet you there.
It's running?
Light field capture looks a little hot.
Where's the photometer? The handheld. Did you take it?
No.
Ah, yesterday we had two, now I can't find one.
We've only ever had one.
Nonsense.
I guess you forgot.
That's fucking sick how just a window somehow makes everything look 3D. It's fucking fascinating. I know it's an Indian, like a game thing, but imagine that in real life. Like a 2D mirror looking thing. Like it acts as a mirror, but it's a video. That's insane. That is insane. You know, no matter where you look, it looks like it's a real thing. That's just fucking insane.
You're leaving?
I thought we were done.
Ah, just turn it off then.
I feel like you're upset with me.
No, I suppose it's late after all. Go, sleep.
What about you?
What about me? Yeah, don't concern yourself. I'll finish.
Right. I guess I'll see you later then.
Yeah, you guess.
What?
You're always saying, I guess. That worked, I guess. I'll see you later, I guess. You're a scientist. Stop guessing. No. Or be quiet. Yeah, that's all.
Good night, Dr. Calvino.
Ja rampis katolle.
Is that the same voice actor as Asti? Sounds like him. Let me look that up. Just sounds exactly like him. Doesn't tell me I have to fight the enemies now. Turret I placed. It's a phantom, it's a hard boy. Two phantoms, bro. Just go. I don't want to deal with that mess. Can we go there now? Oh, we could always go here. Come on. Done. We're the prey, you know? What if I do this? What the fuck? He turned to two. Oh yeah. Fuck you. Why? That was bullshit. Fuck me, bro. Wasting all my food at this point. just do one.
You're not going to like what I have to say next. You have to destroy Talos 1. The research, the Typhon, nothing can survive. Including you. I know how it sounds, but you've seen what those creatures can do. They're a part of you now. If even one cell gets back to Earth, we're lost. I'm sorry. I wish there was another way. January can walk you through activating the self-destruct mechanism. Alex will try to stop you. He's allergic to failure. Too proud to go back to Mom and Dad with his tail between his legs. So, it's up to you now. Good luck. Told you wouldn't like it.
All that for... January's a robot.
Hello, Morgan. I'm January 2035. I'm an operator. There are many operators aboard Talos 1, but none of them are like me.
I'm unlucky how?
Morgan. I'm your plan B. My first task was to free you from the simulation. Second task was to make sure you saw your video. Those are done. Interesting. New directives are now available to me. The self-destruct protocol for Talos 1 is activated by 2 arming keys. Your brother has the first. You had the second. Alex destroyed your arming key, but you hid a fabrication plan for a new one in deep storage. That's where you'll need to go next. We can worry about getting Alex's key afterwards. The Typhon are spreading fast, Morgan. You'll be racing against them. And your brother. This key card will grant you access to the main lift and all the labs. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to fix the lift from here. There's another route through the psychotronics lab. Morgan, that lab is where the Typhon broke containment. Please be careful. Next topic. You asked me to provide you with more neuromods, which I've done. Good luck, Morgan. I have more autonomy than...
Why did I do that?
A typical operator. The contents of the video are sensitive. Only a flesh and blood person could handle the responsibility, I presume.
Alright. We're now done. I felt like we did a little more than I thought we could do, but basically we just finished the mission we started. And we got a couple trophies in the process, which is always a good thing for me. Especially in a game that has a lot of missable trophies.
The security station in the lobby might have weapons.
Alright, we're gonna save the game now. Played 4 hours in game, probably roughly an hour of it has been story. Other things just been me walking around, trying to just pick up stuff. Because it's kind of a survival horror game, but it's not really survival or horror. Because you don't need to eat, you don't need to drink, you don't need to maintain like your sanity level or whatever. And remember, I have seen nothing about this game. I know nothing. All I know is that apparently you can turn into objects at some point in time, which is, I assume, is the Typhon power. And I genuinely don't know. I'm probably going to have more fun the second playthrough of it. But all I know is that it is playable. Like, they wouldn't make this trophy in the game if it wasn't playable for you to do it. I've got 6 trophies in the game out of, I think, maybe 40 plus. Is Ryan done? Has he done the part? I do wonder what James's last game was. How we both did Alone in the Dark. Bro, he's got Minecraft done complete. Fuck, I didn't even know that. That's crazy. Oh, we both did the order? Cool. Oh, it was just... Wait. Was this an auto pop? No, he genuinely replayed it. Good on him. Hey, I want to see if Ryan got the plat or not. He's got an 8. He has more plats than me, which is fucking bizarre. 2 days in a row getting 2 separate plats. For 2 big games, like, that's unheard of for me. Because he plays games like at the same time, you know, he can stop a game and play an entire game, get the plat, then move on. I do wonder. He could. There's a chance, but I doubt it. Nah, he's very close though. He only needs 2 more trophies. You know, if we go to non-earned. Oh, that must be hard. Maybe he's just going to go for that. Quick and easy plat. I'm gonna love playing that game because that's what I'm gonna do after this. My plan is to do Destroy All Humans 1 and 2. Or maybe, and the online one. I'll get Ryan to help. Just choose days to play it. Because we can just farm the game, you know. We can exploit it to get the trophies. You can play it normally, but then we can still exploit it. I mean, like on the weekends, you know, fucking Sunday night. Oh, like easy, you know. He doesn't really need to worry about work on the weekends, and he doesn't really care what time he goes to sleep on the weekends as well. You know. He like, what's weird is that he's such like a work grind because he works every day in the week. From like fucking 8 till 3 or 4. That's his grind. Then when he gets home, he either goes straight to sleep, like what he did on Thursday, or he makes dinner, plays games till basically midnight and sleeps. What's weird? It's like I'm gonna look at the time in 12 hours and be like, oh hey, 12 hours ago I was playing a game. Hopefully Jack's on, because my manager, mate of mine, Jack, he's a sick cunt, but he doesn't care if I play music. Everyone else does. He doesn't care if I play music. Bro, he's broken the fucking 10,000 trophy mark. Good on him. What about trophy set 2? Oh, he's on Infamous 2 there. Cool. I think he's on Infamous 1 as well. Yeah, he has. Because it's basically play order from when I played it. Not compared to him, which is weird. But I get it. I do get it. Or Callisto Protocol? What the fuck? I'll play that game, might as well. Because I want to play Dead Space eventually. Like this, yeah, play Dead Space as well. God of War Ragnarok. The DLC was a Valhalla. You know what's funny is that Assassin's Creed Valhalla had a DLC called Ragnarok. It could be, there could be a place where the main game was called God of War Valhalla, and the other game was Assassin's Creed Ragnarok. Like, I know nothing about Ragnarok. I'm excited to play it. I remember Splitgate came out. I do. Or he just plays game. Like, apparently, from what my brother said, is that is what he does. He plays games for a solid 10 hours a day. Because in his downtime, he just plays games. Which is fair enough, you know, because some people, like, they'd rather, I don't know, do drawing, play guitar, fucking watch a movie or two. But then people like him, all they do in their spare time is play games. It's fair enough. It's your time. You do what you want to do. You know, you can't. What's weird is my camera turned off. I don't know how long ago, but my camera turned off. Uh-oh. I can't hear anything. Stream's still going, I think. What happened? Hello? I can't hear anything. But I'm still streaming? Am I still streaming? I don't know. I think the internet's still connected. Yeah, it's still connected, so I'm still streaming. Confusing. Because if I unplug it, nothing is going to happen. It's still frozen. Okay. I'm sorry that you can't hear this, but we're done. We are done. I need to put this in the case, but I'm kind of slowly but surely enjoying it. I don't know. I think stream may have died. The quickest way for me to check is just doing this. Like, legitimately, that's the quickest way. Nah, we're still streaming. I generally don't know what happened. Yeah. Genuinely have no idea what happened. And I make it down. Something that I want to know, because I've heard stories about it, is that is when you live with your roommates. Not necessarily family, because family's always always gonna be awkward. Because no one wants to walk in and you do anything. But if you like have roommates, whether it be your friends or people you've like met online, and be like, let's just live together, let's do it. Yeah, that's just weird. You just trust random strangers to live with. Basically, all you do is you share the rent. You live in the same roof. You can do whatever the fuck you want, because you both pay. You know, someone can fucking do shit all night, someone can do all shit all day. Like, you know. But like what? Like what? Like, can you like just like when you're intimate with someone, can you just do it without worrying that everyone in the house can hear you? Because apparently, because Cousin Rye, probably he's heard, because both of his roommates are a whammon. Apparently he hears shit from time to time, not on both ends, but one with a partner. But like do you think about it? Those with roommates, because I can assure you, I will probably never be willingly do that when I know someone else is home. And when I know they know someone's here. You know, because in America, or in American movies at least, like, the common thing is to sneak out, go to a boy's or a girl's house to talk to try to sleep with. And what I don't get that they do in movies, maybe it's just for movies or Hollywood's sake, is that whenever they're intimate, the guy passes out. That could never happen to me, because after that, after you're done, basically, you're wide awake. At least for me. But then, your body's natural reaction to prevent getting, like, UTIs or anything, is no matter if your bladder is empty or full, you're going to feel the urge to urinate. You know? It's just a normal thing. You don't fall asleep straight away. You know? You don't fall asleep naked. Like, why do movies assume everyone just falls asleep after they're done? Because people want to clean up, you know? People, like... I don't know. Like, if you finish in them, do the girls not get up to, like... Do they just still lay there? I fucking know. Odd conversation, I know, but... I don't know why I thought about it. Yeah. So yeah.